Hello everybody. So we've been using 5-star for our bathroom passes for a few months now, and it's worked pretty well for the most part. I know some of us have run into a few roadblocks here and there, which is expected with something new like this. That's totally fine. So I just wanted to give everyone a quick refresh on how to sign in to the 5-star device, and now have a quicker way to do it. Before we were using Google to sign in. Now that we have two-step verification, it's going to take a little bit longer. So I'm gonna show you a new way to sign into your 5-star device that's quicker and easier. So I'm going to start at the beginning. So when you open your 5-star device, this is the screen you're going to see. Now remember, we don't want to sign into Google, so you're not going to punch in your email right here. Instead, you're going to go to the bottom and select Browse as Guest right there. So go ahead and select that. Now once you're here, up at the top in the search bar, you're going to type in 5-star students. And that first link you see there, that's the link you want. 5-star students home. So we'll click that. Okay, from here, we'll go to the top right where it says sign in, and we'll select that. Now from this screen, it's gonna ask you for your email address. So you're gonna type in your school email. Everyone should have an account. All right, once you do that, it's gonna take you to this screen. Now before, I had you sign in with Google. We're not gonna do that anymore. If you do feel comfortable doing that, still you can continue to do it. It's just gonna ask you to verify your email, which creates that extra step. So instead, underneath, it's gonna say create a password. Now mine says enter password because I already created one, but yours will say create a password. Now if you click that, it's gonna take you through the steps to create a password for your 5-star account. When you do that, make sure you pick a password that you can remember, something easy. So when you get this screen, you'll click enter password once you create it. And then you're just gonna put in that password that you created. Okay. Once you do that, it will take you to the dashboard. Now, since we didn't sign in with Google, we do not have to open up a new tab and sign out of our Google account. So now you don't have to worry about students getting into your Gmail stuff. It's all good. You just signed into the 5-star account with your own password. So now that we're here, up at the top, that green icon is for hall passes. That's what we want to select. Now from here, we want to select kiosk mode. Kiosk mode is going to keep us stuck in that bathroom pass screen to where students can't sign out of it or go anywhere else. When you did this initially, it asked you to put in a PIN code, and I told you that should be your room number or the last 4 digits of your phone number, whatever number you could remember, so that if you try to sign out of kiosk mode, it'll tell you to put in that code. And I'll show you what that looks like in just a moment. For now, from this screen, you'll click kiosk. And then we want to choose the type of pass. We're doing a bathroom pass. Now this is what your screen should look like. At all times, this is what the screen looks like. So when a student pops in their ID, they're out the bathroom. When they come back into the classroom, they should put that ID in again so it signs them back in. So yeah, this is what it should look like. Now, one more very important step is to change the settings. Because if we don't change the settings on the Chromebook, it's gonna go to sleep. And then we're gonna have to do that whole process over again. So to change the settings, we're gonna go to the bottom right where this little phone number is. Not phone number, clock. I'm gonna click that. And then we'll click the settings cog right there. And then we're gonna find the power settings. So wherever it says power, you're gonna click that. Now, as you can see, it says sleep. We do not want the Chromebook to go to sleep. All right, we wanna keep it awake. So we'll click that little drop down and say, keep display on, both of them. All right, and then we can also untoggle this little button that says sleep when cover is closed. We don't want this thing sleeping at all. So once your settings look like this, you're good to go. It should stay awake. Now, these are older computers. From time to time, they do kick you out. They do kind of fall asleep, especially if they're open for a long time. If that happens, you just gotta run through those steps again, and then hopefully you'll be good for a while. If you run into any issues, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm happy to help anyone with 5-star, but I hope this is an easier way to do it. And just to show you one more thing, if a student hits this X at the top, you might get this screen. It says enter unlock code. Now, if you see that, once again, that's just that PIN code that you created. Either your room number or the last 4 digits of your phone number or whatever PIN code you can easily remember. So if you get this screen, go ahead and put in that PIN, and then it'll take you back out to the dashboard. But once again, we don't want to be here. We want to be in kiosk mode. So there you go. That's what it should look like. Now that we changed the settings, it should be awake for a while. Make sure you keep it charged, plugged in at all times, and it should be okay. If you run into any issues, let me know. Have a great day.